Hey everyone, how's it going? Just thought I'd drop a quick video because two contributor copies have arrived recently and they're both amazing and I want to show them off. I've had a fairly lean publishing year this year in 2025. Recall came out, which is the omnibus edition of all three Eli Carver novellas. Very excited about that. I'm very pleased that that's out in the world and those stories are back in the world. But otherwise, I've only had two short stories published and they both the anthologies have come out around the same time. The first one to come out was this one, This Way Lies Madness. Short stories from the Edge of Darkness. It's edited by Lee Murray and Dave Jeffrey, two amazing people. And this is short stories addressing, madness in the title. It's addressing mental health, mental illness, but without the cliche and without the sort of rough handling these subjects often get in horror. It's trying to shine a light on these things with compassion and understanding instead. And it's genuinely, it's a hell of a book. I've only just got my contributor's copy, but I have read most of it already because from the galleys, when you get to read the pre-release stuff and check that your story's laid out correctly and all that. So I haven't quite finished it yet, but I've read most of it and it is amazing. I've got a story in here called 85% Give or Take, which is a very, very personal story for me. It was hard to write and I'm slightly concerned about it being out there, but I am glad that it's out there too, especially in such a good book. And what I think is probably going to be quite an important book. And not only that, but a beautiful book. Like, look at this amazing hardcover. It's got this sort of foily cover. It's got printed edges. It's got printed end papers. The little bit of cover art there is by Australia's own Greg Chapman, and there it is, full RN there. And as you can see, the book, it's just an amazing book, and it's got these little ribbon markers. And this particular ribbon marker, oh well, what do you know? That one's in marking my story in the book. It is the thing. It's a work of art as well as an amazing, hopefully, piece of literature. I really think it is. I really think this is an important book. I really hope it gets widespread attention. I'm very, very proud to be in it. And I think it's going to do well. I think it will do well because it's such an important book. And Lee Murray and Dave Jeffrey have done such an amazing job putting this together. And it's out from Flame Tree Press, who have been putting out really amazing books and beautiful books for a long time. So that's the first one. That arrived first. And my story is in there. The other contributor copy that arrived the next day is this one. This is the hardcover and this is the paperback. This one is Fever Dreams, edited by Mark Morris. As you can see there, stories in the acclaimed ABC of horror series. This is the sixth one, hence F. Starts with an F, A, B, C, the titles in the book. And Mark asked me for a story for this, and I'm super proud to be in this because this is an amazing series of anthologies. And I mean, pause if you want to have a quick look at the contributors list there. It's, I mean, what a collection of people to be among with my story. And again, Flame Tree as well, same publisher as This Way Lies Madness. And again, they've made a really nice hardcover. This one, more your sort of standard dust jacketed hardcover rather than the foil printed hardcover like This Way Lies Madness. And I haven't read any of these stories yet, so I'm really looking forward to actually reading this one, especially with so many great contributors in there. And this one contains my story called Watch the Skies, which is a sort of weird fiction, weird, creepy tale set in far south of Tasmania. I was going to say more about it, but I won't. I'll leave it for people to read. It's one of those things, it's probably a bit too much of a giveaway if I say too much about it. But it starts off with a woman who's trying to sort of deal with having lost the love of her life, and she goes off to spend some time alone in a remote location. So, of course, weird and horrible things occur. So, two books that I think are really good, that I think are really worth your time and effort, both packed with amazing contributors, and both that I'm super proud to have stories in. 85%, give or take, is my story in This Way Lies Madness. Watch the Skies is my story in Fever Dreams. Grab both of these if you can. They are sure to be both fantastic anthologies. And like I said, it's in terms of publication this year, those are the only two new stories I've had out in 2025. So more things going on next year. The third volume in the Tales from the Gulp will be coming out in February, and hopefully more than that, things to be decided. You know, this business is slow, but in the short term, you could do worse than grab those two. I hope you give them a go. If you do, I really hope you enjoy them. Cheers.